Everyone, welcome to Keller Williams Realty Valley and our Monday Company Huddle. We're so glad everyone joined us today. We are going to start with our Christmas party. That's going to be Friday, December 1st at Sugar Beach Events. So I have not seen a sign up come out yet. Is that the QR code?
Yes.
Yeah, so you need to reserve your space by November 17th. We're going to have a great event, and I'm really excited for you all to join us. Good morning, JC. Good. All right, next slide. All right, our mission statement. Kate, would you like to read our mission statement this morning?
Yes, to build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving.
Amen. We're all at different points of our journey, but I look at that every day, and I think it really drives everything we do. Our WI4CT2SES, which is on our wall there, slightly covered by our bold screen this week. Win-win or no deal. Integrity, do the right thing. Customers always come first. Steve, would you like to take it from commitment?
Yes, commitment in all things. Communication, seek first to understand. I really like that one. Creativity, ideas before results. Teamwork, together everyone achieves more. Trust starts with honesty. Equity, opportunities for all, and success results through people.
Awesome. Thank you, Steve. All right, next slide. All right, 6 personal perspectives. Angela, would you like to read the main titles on those?
Sure. Commit to self-mastery. Number 2, commit to the 80-20 principle. Number 3, move from E to P. 4, make being learning-based the foundation of your action plan. Number 5, remove your limiting beliefs. And number 6, be accountable.
Be accountable to yourself. I love that one the most. And writing down your goals helps you do that, especially if you post them. I don't know how many of you know Wendy Makahelig, but she posts her goals everywhere. So when you walk through her house, they're like on her bathroom mirror, they're on the refrigerator, they're next to her desk in her office. And it's like for everything, her company, her real estate, her life, it's all right there. So she really inspires me in that. All right, next slide. These are our top 20 agents for September. And I'm looking to see if any of them are here with us this morning.
Nicole.
Nicole, way to represent not only in the top 20, but in the room. Thank you. Appreciate that. Everyone else, kudos to you. I'm sure you're all busy working, but we'd love for you to join us some Monday morning. Next slide. All right, 24 for 24. This is our recruiting goal as a market center, and our goal is to recruit 24 what we call R2s. Who can tell me what an R2 is? A capper. And in our market, it's defined as anyone who does 8 or more transactions in a year. That typically will cap you. So we offer a couple different incentives. If you recruit someone who names you on their profit share form, you will earn a disappearing cap, which is 25% of your annual cap, or $8,750. That's a credit to you. So instead of a $35,000 cap, now it's 27 and change. So that's huge. You recruit 4 people and you have no cap. That's why they call it the disappearing cap. All right, become an endorsed real estate athlete, share your company and secure rewards. Who do you know who can enjoy our company and culture? And it's 2 a month, 12 months. And that would be building our existing profit share. So we have to be profitable as a market center to pay that out, but we're going to be profitable in 24. So I'm excited about that. All right, next slide. Bold Thursdays. Who in the room is in bold? Yay. You can still join. It's never too late. If you want to start bold, let's see if we have any openings, and please check with Allie or I or Keone, and we'll get you situated. Next bold is this Thursday. That's step 3, November 2nd, 9 to 2:30. And that is establishing the foundation. So they're going to talk about good habits and schedules to work with. All right. These are agents in our office who are committed to bold. As you'll see, they're circling the perimeter of the ceiling. And I got to tell you, I've never done bold where I didn't come out the other end with transactions and escrow. This is my 6th time taking bold, 6. And the highest one I ever left with was 7 deals in escrow when I left. So, it's like a little more than 1 deal a week. So if you got 1 deal a week, I would do that all day, every day. And we can. So come to bold. Next slide. All right, our sponsors are these various companies. Land Voice, they're a national company. First Hawaii Title, Old Republic, Alameda Mortgage. I don't know that we have Alameda Mortgage here. Loan Depot, do we have Alameda? Loan Depot, Island Inspection Services, Aloha Real Estate Solutions, and Core. And I want to give Hannah a moment to come up and speak to you all. And the services they offer, because she's a great resource for us all. Unexpected. Thanks for just pitch hitting. But
so we're actually here today for drop-in. So if you do have any questions about marketing, you can just stop by and chat with us. We are partnered with Keller Williams, so you do get a 15% discount on almost all of our services. We focus on listing marketing, social media management, and branding, and it's all custom and full service. So we'll take care of everything for you. We're actually launching our holiday postcards right now. So if you have questions about getting your holiday, Thanksgiving, happy holidays, and New Year's postcards, let us know and we can do that for you.
Love that.
Thank you.
And just a personal testimonial. Wendy and I both use Hannah's services. We have a monthly newsletter that they create and customize, and you can change anything out. And my database is loving it. So they're like, yes, send us more. So thank you for everything you do.
Mentioned that Kay Beltran's group is Alameda or whatever. It's in the comments.
Oh, Kara Beltran is now Alameda. Great. I didn't know that. Excellent. She'll bring a lot of great mortgage products available for us. All right. Support the wildfire relief with our KW Maui family. You can order a Maui Strong t-shirt. They're $30. All of the proceeds go to supporting Maui agents. Bruno is in the house. It is taking about 30 to 40 days for the shirts to arrive, so it's a long lead time. They do ship to Maui. I've ordered one. It's been about 4 weeks. I haven't received it yet, but I know a few have started to get them. Steve, you received yours already?
Last weekend.
Awesome.
They had said that they received 350 shirt orders at one time, and that's why they were so backed up, but it should be a lot faster now if you order.
Awesome. We love that. Okay, next slide. All right, before we talk about this, I want to bring Chad up for just a moment. Chad is the team leader, president, principal broker for KW Honolulu, our partner company, sister company. And he's in our market center today to teach 3 classes from 11 to 4. So there is a live audience if you look in this camera, but if you could share what you're teaching and what time.
Absolutely. So I'm starting off, I don't know the times, but
you're teaching.
My first one that I'm starting with is real estate, AI for real estate. So if you guys are using AI.
That's at 11.
Yeah, that's at 11. Then I'm going to jump into, I think, SRPDS. Is that right?
Strategies of a
next strategy of the purchase contract, which I love that class. I just taught that for our real estate board, so it's super fun. Different thought process on how to structure that using the contract really as a chessboard, and just properly strategize. And then lastly, finishing up with SRPDS. So those.
When is the workout, Mark?
Then I'll conclude with a workout.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. So I'm looking forward to anyone who stays over and online. Thank you.
Perfect. Thanks, Chad. Okay, and so that's today, this slide, Masterminding with Chad. There's 3 specific classes. They're all going to be great content. Chad is highly in demand in Honolulu, and we're just so blessed that he could come and join us today. Thank you. All right, so before we go to the next slide, could we go ahead and bring Keone up? I think this is probably a good time.
Jack?
You're not, I don't know if you're in the deck, but I'm gonna bring you up now. Here, go back. Yeah, go ahead and go back, and then, well, you can leave this up like he's here.
Good morning. Please come to those classes. They are hybrids for Chad's classes because those are going to be excellent. And so be in attendance for that. Okay, if you don't know, can I get a drum roll, please? Your RMDs are going to be due November 1st. That's the big bill. That is the big bill that's coming up for everybody. So be prepared for that right before the holidays. I know. Give yourself a present and pay your dues. Also, the new PC is coming out. It's out for comments right now. You probably got the emails. Check it out. There are a few revisions that we'll cover once they're official. But there's a lot of things that from shall to will and stuff like that. So, you know, you can kind of scan over those. Some of them are changes that you'll care about. And so we'll go over those once they become real. And that will be in May, right? Right, the May release. Okay. My code of ethics for you today is a standard of practice, Article 1, Standard of Practice 1-15. Realtors in response to inquiries from buyers or cooperating brokers shall, with the seller's approval, disclose the existence of offers on the property. Where disclosure is authorized, realtors shall also disclose, if asked, whether offers were obtained by the listing licensee, dual agent, single agent, dual agent, other licensees in the listing firm, standard dual agent, or by a cooperating broker. So you've probably been wondering, oh, do I have to say this? Do I not have to say this? What do I have to say? Your Article 1 and Standard Practice 115 says if you're asked with the seller's consent, yes, tell them, yeah, I'm double ending this. It's another agent in my company, or it's a cooperating broker. What's everybody distracted about? I'm talking here. All right. Thank you, everybody. The more you know.
I love that. That sounds so familiar. Awesome. Okay, so let's go back to our slides. All right, Nerdy 30. This is your opportunity for a great focus tech. It's every Thursday at 5:30, so no one has an excuse. It's after the business day. I jumped on for like 10 minutes on Thursday last week. It's really good. You have Carrie and Ray Davis both on, and they're talking about tips and tricks and whatever you need to know. It's basically a mastermind process. So it was really great. Please join. I'm going to jump out. I'm going to just put it on my calendar and start jumping in at 5:30 every week for the 30 minutes. I didn't realize they were doing it at that time. And when I saw it, I jumped in. But the content was really good. It was a small group. And it's, you know, we all can use command at a higher level. And every time I go in, there's something new. So really dive in, get nerdy.
Hey, Michelle, for Nerdy 30.
Stays. Okay, next slide.
One second.
Sorry, Carrie, did you want to share? Please do.
Really quickly. Hey, you all, I know the days are busy. And if you're dual career, that's what Nerdy 30 is for. We'll teach something for 30 minutes really quickly, and then we'll shut off the recording and just have some fun and hang out. So if you are dual career or busy during your day, we're here on the Zoom until 8 p.m. So if you need to get some work in, you have some questions and just can't find the time, come and hang out.
You're going to be my Thursday night date now, Carrie.
Once the recording's off, there may or may not be an adult beverage while we work, but you know, we're just having an opportunity to have fun together.
That is awesome and such a gift to our agents. Thank you so much. We really appreciate both you and Ray and that time dedicating it every week. Awesome. All right. Our listing clinic is tomorrow. Gene Rivers, for those of you that don't know him, he is a national master faculty with Keller Williams. I've taken his listing clinic 3 or 4 times. Usually you have to pay for it. It's a couple $100 and fly to California. He is amazing. He's old school. He incorporates new school. He owns Chad, do you know like multiple market centers in Florida?
He owns a few, and he also has a team, but he's phenomenal, and he always updates the content for
Yeah,
the market that we're in too. So every time I take it, there's new information. I invited, just as a tidbit, and you might want to use it to build your downline too. I invited at that time a recruit, and I said, hey, this is like, I think it's a 4-hour class.
Yeah.
Like that. And she goes, gosh, a 4-hour class. I don't know if I want to go to a 4-hour class. She went and immediately picked up 7 new listings. Halfway through, just doing the exercise that he's like, I want you to do this during our break. Go do that thing and then come back. And she texted me and she's like, this is amazing. This is the best class ever. And now she's with us.
Yeah.
Now she's a mega. Now she's killing it. She has a team and the whole thing. So it's like little things like that. But his class, listing clinic, is something I absolutely recommend you guys attend for sure.
yeah. Super class, priority. It is long tomorrow, more than 4 hours, 8 to 3. It says that we are providing a light breakfast and lunch. Do you know what we're providing here?
Find out.
Okay, to be determined.
I heard lobster. Is that what you said?
I made fried rice.
No, because I get something out of every single time I go to his class, and he's just amazing. Okay, next slide, please.
And it's only in the offices.
It's only in the offices. It's being streamed to us, so you have to be physically here
For Kihei.
or Kihei, either one.
There's a costume contest in Cotton led by Steve.
The first slide is our 2023 Board of Directors, your Agent Leadership Council. And some of these same agents will be joining us for our 2024 Board of Directors. So if you ever want to reach out and know, how are you performing in such a way? What are your practices that keep you in the top 20%? Reach out to them. They're all super nice and willing to share. Next slide, please. All right, the monthly book club. This month, next week, Monday, November 6th at 11 is Atomic Habits. Sam Kramer is leading that discussion. Super excited. And then in December 4th at 11, we're having the book Grit with Miranda Watson. I've heard her talking about that. Girl tattooed the word grit on her arm. So, I mean, she's really into the methods in that book. Next
Samantha
slide.
has Atomic Habits.
Oh, does she?
Underneath.
Commercial update and hot topics. All right, commercial update. I talked about it last week. I'm going to talk about it the next several weeks. We have revised our commercial structure. So if you're a residential agent, you can partner with the commercial division, and the fee is 30% now versus 50%. So a big restructuring on that. We want to help you serve your clients that have commercial needs, either in selling their business, finding a new lease, maybe they need more space, less space, and or buying or selling a property. So you can do that as a residential agent. Just reach out to me and we will get you set up and get you going.
Who gets the 30?
The agent pays a 30% mentor fee if you're not co-listing the property. So depending on your comfort level and your experience base and where you're at, we'll have that initial conversation to kind of peel back the layers of the onion and figure out what is the best and most equitable split for you. Our goal is to keep more money in your pocket and do more deals. I mean, this will help build our commercial presence in the market, and it'll put more money in your pocket, things that maybe you've been passing on or weren't feeling completely confident moving forward with. All right, hot topics. Well, Keone covered my big hot topic, which is coming, which is bills for your annual dues go out on Wednesday, November 1st. They'd like you to pay them by the 30th. You do have a couple grace periods that take you towards the end of the year. But if you don't pay your fees towards the end of the year, then we have to sign you off. So plan now. You have 60 days, get them paid. This particular fee, they do not allow payments. Your MLS fees, you can pay monthly, but not these fees. So if you have any issues or needs or concerns, come see me. Everyone, has a different situation, so we'll try to figure it out for you.
And you go online to pay that too.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, next slide, please. So the Telephone Consumer Protection Act, that's the do not call list. And so we want to make sure that we're not violating. If someone you call tells you don't call me again, you want to make sure you add that to the company list. There are big fines nationally for calling people who are on the do not call list. So we want to make sure we're not doing that. Next slide, please. And that's it. So I'm going to open up the floor and Allie can monitor our chat. We have 9 minutes left. What do you want to ask? What do you want to talk about? You can ask Keone, Chad, myself, Hannah. We're all here to support you. Let's just open up the floor.
I have one thing to add.
Angela.
Can I come up there?
Absolutely, come up.
Good morning. Not to be in competition with Chad's amazing class, but Todd just came back from a big conference on the mainland and he is sharing updates. And we're doing a lunch and learn over in the Kihei office from 12:30 to 1:30 if you're able to make it. So far right now, 5 people are coming, which is great for conversation and just his input. So you're welcome. And bring your own lunch. Bring your own lunch.
Okay, thanks, Angela. Who else in the room or online?
Michelle, silly question, but you know, we talked about the do not call list, but I have no idea where to find it.
Yes, where is that?
Okay, so the do not call list is in our intranet. I'm told is updated monthly. I can go in and identify it and then send out an email about it, like the specific steps to get to it.
And if you need it to, you can also, as a free resource, it takes a little bit more time, but it's super accurate. You can go to donotcall.gov. donotcall.gov, which is a free site owned by the government, obviously, and you can do a search for the phone number and it'll come back and say, yes, it's part of the do not call registry or it's not.
Okay.
So that's the one-step thing. If you're looking for like a full scrub list, that's that list that's on the internet that you can merge or scrub through.
I love that.
Thanks, Jen.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, who else has something they want to share? A question, a concern? I actually do have one more update that I'm thinking about it. Let me pull it up. I have an update on the Fairway shops and our status on that, and that is from Tony Peace. So I had some questions last week when I was in the Whalers Village office. Okay, so for those agents online from the west side, work is expected to start at the end of next week. Tony will be on Maui for 3 days to purge the office of everything that is not staying. Due date for completion is the end of December, providing there are no unforeseen, uncontrollable, or catastrophic events. They haven't defined yet exactly who will be working out of the space and who will not, and the use of the space. So that's upcoming. What's being done? They're going to paint the office. They're doing new vinyl plank flooring throughout. They're expanding the conference room and a new kitchen. Is the carpet being replaced? Yes, with vinyl plank flooring. When will you know if the lease is renewed and a greater renovation can take place? The landlord's representative is negotiating the new lease to be renegotiated in May or June of 24. So about 5 to 6 months after the end of the year. And then they may do a secondary or additional refresh or reboot of that space. So that is current up-to-date info on the Fairway shops. As you all know, we are releasing the Whalers Village space the end of February. So that'll be happening and we'll be down to 1 office on the west side. It'll be nice and beautiful. It's got great parking and you walk right in. So I'm excited about that. What's happening with our agents? Joanne Fox was named CRS of the Year for the state of Hawaii last week. So congratulations to Joanne. We're so excited to be in business with her. And any other questions? Yes, Keone.
The one thing.
All right. Who knows what forewarn means?
Definition.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe, yes. Okay, maybe. Anybody out there in Zoom land? Forewarn is a free app from RAM, right? A phone call comes in, you don't know the number, put it in there, and it'll give you a full-on list of everything you need to know about them. That's a good security tool for you. So use it because it's free. The end.
Okay, guys, we still have a few more minutes. Any more questions? Needs? Anything online? in the chat box, Sally?
He's free.
Okay, well, everyone have an amazing week. You know, we want to participate in as many deals as we can, but our goal for now through the end of the year is 1 in every 3 transactions. Go out and take listings so you can control the marketplace and your income. And let's have a great week.
People,
Hello.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes.
Can I just say real quick? I have a new listing up. It came up today. 31 Noke Kula, Waikapu Gardens, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath at $940. Bring your buyers, guys.
Nice. All right, guys, have a great week.
Thanks.